Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about why I wake up at 4 a.m. and how it can be good for you. So check it out. No. Okay, so in my opinion, the benefits of waking up early outweigh the benefits of sleeping in. I know some of y'all are going to be like, why the hell do you wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning? Why wouldn't you try to sleep in as late as you can and then get up and all that, yada yada yada. So this is time in the morning that is completely for you. I mean, unless you have like an early household that wakes up really early to go to work or something, you're pretty much going to be the only one up. And you literally have all of that time to do whatever you want. For me personally, I use this time to, do personal projects such as like editing YouTube videos, doing long homework assignments that I didn't finish the night prior, or doing an early morning workout to get a boost of energy before I go off to school. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do in order to wake up early is, I know a lot of y'all aren't gonna like it, but you have to go to bed at a decent time. For me personally, I kind of push that limit. I go to bed around 10:30, 11 o'clock. I really push that limit, but I've trained my body well enough to do it that I wake up at 4 and I feel refreshed. I take a nap halfway throughout the day, like during my lunch after I eat or something like that. When I go to bed at around 10:30, my sleep cycle ends at around 4 a.m. Your sleep cycle is the routine that your body goes through when you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, if you get woken up in the middle of one of your sleep cycles, it's just as beneficial, or I say just as harmful, as if you were to only get 4 hours of sleep and then wake up from there. Mentally, your brain just it can't handle it. That's the reason why when people wake up to their loud alarms in the morning, they're always feeling groggy and tired because they're in the middle of one of their sleep cycles. Whereas if they were to wake up 30 minutes to an hour earlier, they would be just fine, re-energized and everything. Number two, the things that I believe that you need to do in order to wake up early, when you wake up, you need to get out of bed and turn on your light. When you turn on the light in the morning, you're physically telling your brain that the sun is up and that it needs to wake up. When you start to do this consistently, turning on the light at, like 5 in the morning, let's say, that's what time you want to get up, then you're training your brain to schedule the sleep cycle that it has to fit in that time frame of sleep that you have, so that you'll wake up around 5 every morning, whether you have an alarm or not. You'll just naturally get up. When you wake up in the morning, turn on the light as soon as you can. Aside from all those habits that you need to do, waking up earlier has, in a big way, made me a much happier person. The morning time when you wake up is like a time for me. Because I noticed that when I was waking up later and rushing through the morning, that I was starting to get really anxious whenever things would slow down, and I would want to just keep going really fast. And it was just putting me in a bad mood every morning because I'd get caught in traffic, which is an everyday thing, and that was just a no bueno. Whenever you wake up earlier, you have time to do what you want. So you can do your morning routine on your own schedule. So if you want to get dressed really fast and have it all done, you can do that. And then you have time to do whatever you want. If you want to take your time, which is what I do most of the time, I'll take my time and I'll elongate my morning routine for up to like an hour and a half before I'm actually like fully clothed and ready to leave. Me waking up early is like a necessity for me now. Like if someone told me that I couldn't wake up early anymore, I wasn't actually able to, like I actually don't know what I would do with myself. Like in the morning, I'll like write out all my stuff and like have all my goals ready and like written so I know what I have to do throughout the day, as well as like have a mental schedule of what my day is gonna look like whenever I get to school and like what I need to do after school. It's like I do a lot of writing in the morning to help prepare myself for the day, and that's really one of the most beneficial things that I've done in a long time that keeps me happier, but also like helps me keep my day more organized and steady and everything. It's very beneficial if you do that. There's a reason why some of the most known people in the world, like Steve Jobs when he was around and Bill Gates, wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning because they have these routines that help them get their day structured and help them stay organized so they can do all these multi-million-dollar schemes. But anyway, y'all, that was that video, why I wake up at 4 a.m., why it's good for you, and why I recommend that you do it too. So that was it for this video. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments below. But other than that, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and see you next time. A lifetime in repeat. Let's get it.